put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Samuel in motion.
Ready up.
They go play action. Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards there, a big one. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
19 sight. Dragon 60.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. McCarthy going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously, no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. That is caught. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. On play action, McCarthy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To the air with McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through a 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
McCarthy is set to throw it. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just left a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack, That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Check smash, check smash. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now third down and very long.
16 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now is Daniels. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Tight end making the catch. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
It's now third down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Sticking with a pass, here's McCarthy. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Check. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he comes back with one complete. Then he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
Check smash. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Here is third and quite a ways.
Brings up third down.
Come 19. Come 19.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
60 Bison. 6.
They'll run for it with Krosky Merritt. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down in the backfield. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here's second and 10. Here's McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Commanders 7. Will Reichert to
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He'll try to pick it up himself. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
The tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel.
An audible here to get a new look.
It's fourth
79
down.
Broncos. Go.
On fourth down, here's Daniels. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
18
So it looks like they'll move things around here.
Washington, first down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the
Now Daniels. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. This is caught by Addison. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
It's a gain of 18.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson. Touchdown.
A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion.
At the 38-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Rig.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
7-5. Check, smash. Check, chap, check, chap, check. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
60 Bison. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Ready.
2nd and 11. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Say, hurt. Hurt.
Samuel going to go in motion right.
Rig alert. Rig alert. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz, 26 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when they sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield, try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 2nd and 5. Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Viking.
McCarthy going to throw again. Going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the Commanders' 30-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. To the air with McCarthy. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalk Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we still...
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
That's it. 180. That's it. Yo.
Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
A first down carry for Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From their own 40 to the other 40, the gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Now Lamar changing the play. Again, it's Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, Yo. Hey.
The tight end in motion right. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Report.
This time, Jackson will throw it. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Henry out of the pistol. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
You change it. Ready? Hey, come on. Ready? Hey, shot. No, we changed it.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Patrick Ricard, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7, Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. He'll try and do this himself. But I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the Ravens 7-yard line.
Now Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, tight. Alert! What's that?
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here is 3rd and 5.
Report! 180! 180! Hey, shot! Hey, middle!
To throw is Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Hey! Go ahead.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's caught inside the 35. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
10 at the 18-yard line.
We change it. Middle. Let's go. Sit hard.
Jackson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And his kick is right there. It's good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for Baltimore.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
And the Bills, first down.
To the air, Allen has his man, it's Shakir. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Prater for the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
Now it's Jackson. This is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Hey, middle. You. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Let's go. Sit up. Sit up.
Hopkinson in motion left. They go play action with Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
To throw, it's Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Shakir with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
The Bills are
and now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
56.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
Bills 15.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. So after the INT, it's Allen. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Allen going to run with it. He's able to get it to Coleman. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Allen going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
I don't know if there's any other way to put it, but that play was blown up right from the snap. How about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? It's almost like they were in the offensive huddle.
Yeah, it's one thing to stand him up from that 1-yard line. Pushing him back to the 5, though. Wow.
Yeah, I like what you just said there. Not just stand them up, but they end up making a play on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. 2nd down, goal to go. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Regular.
To throw is Allen. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Bills 21, Ravens 17.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. Connecting with Hill.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Report. Hey, come on. Go.
Jackson to throw. That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Hook made by Terrell Bernard. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Allen going to run with it. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about